Am I in focus? Like I could do being a little further on. Oh, too much. It's focused on my ear, so here's good. Here's probably not. Here. Hi guys, it's Charl. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video. It's just 5 really quick tips to help you get a better night's sleep. So there we go. The candle is lit and the succulent is watered. How do I turn this off? I have lit my candle, I've watered my plant, my little succulent. I have my drink, which is from America. The drink's not from America, the cup is, even though I've never been. And I have my notes. Also, don't forget to like the video because it really supports me and my channel, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of me. So let's get into the tips. Tip number 1 is to have a morning and evening routine, and more importantly, one that you enjoy. So by this I mean, like, why would you want to wake up in the morning if you know your alarm's going to go off, you're going to put it on snooze like 10 times, then you're going to be rushing around to do this, that and the other, and it's just not a nice thing to wake up to. And also, why would you want to go to bed stressed about the next day? Like, that's how you get bad quality sleep. So having a bedtime routine will help you in the evenings because your body will be used to that routine and your body will know, okay, so now it's time to sleep, and I guarantee you'll go to sleep a lot easier. And then I feel like the morning really sets your intentions for the day, and I feel like if I don't have a good morning, I don't have a good day, you know? I'm one of those people. So yeah, it's really important to not start your day with stress and running around. A couple of things that I recommend in either your morning or evening routine. You can have whatever you want, but I recommend maybe some reading in your evening routine before you go to bed. You could maybe journal a bit, or like diary write if you want to like get something off your chest. Do some to-do lists for the next day. Stay off your phone is another good one, but we'll get to that. And a couple of things you might want to include in your morning routine could be things like journaling again, to-do lists if you want to do your to-do lists in the morning, and really just spending time with yourself, like waking up a bit earlier, cooking yourself a nice, yummy, nutritious breakfast, and maybe even just sitting and drinking your morning coffee by yourself, just not thinking about anything else, but that's your one thing that you do every morning that you really enjoy. So tip number 2 is to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on the weekends. I know this is hard, but it really does help, honestly. It's a really good routine to follow, making sure that you're getting up at the same time every day, because then your body clock will automatically adjust. So you'll not only be able to get up easier, you'll also be able to get up and go to sleep more naturally. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said about that, but this personally has worked really well for me. When I came back from uni, I got up at 7 o'clock at uni, and that still happened. I knew that when I came home I could sleep in a bit, but I still woke up at 7 o'clock because my body clock was used to waking up at 7 anyway. So yes, I definitely recommend that. Tip number 3 is to exercise during the day. So this helps me almost like time myself out for the day, which then means in the evening that I fall asleep quicker, I have a better quality of sleep because I'm actually tired, rather than just be like, oh, it's that time, let's go to sleep, and like not being able to sleep. However, one thing to note about this is don't work out just before you're about to go to sleep, because that can actually have the opposite effect and can keep you awake. Tip number 4 is to try and keep yourself away from blue light and caffeine after a certain time, particularly the afternoon, but definitely the evening. So firstly, let's talk about blue light. So blue light is what you find in your phone, in your laptop, in your TV. It's just there. So when you watch the TV, when you go on your phone. So what we need to do about that is turn on night shift. Let me see if I can find it. So if, like me, you have an iPhone, you just need to go into your settings and display and brightness. I'm not sure how well you can see this. Oh, maybe if I tap the screen. There you go. And then night shift is here. And you can just set it to come on as and when you want. I personally have mine on 9 PM till 7 AM on my phone, and I think I have it on 6 PM till like 8 AM on my laptop, just because I don't want to, I know when I'm on my laptop I'm on it for like a long time till the evening, but then I also know that I go on my phone quite late at night. So yeah, you can help by turning night shift on, and that just gets rid of the blue light for you. So the other thing is blue light glasses. I've seen that these are like really popular now. You can get them off the internet, and like everybody seems to have a pair. So yeah, they are another good option, and then you don't have to worry about turning night shift on, or especially if you have maybe a computer where you can't, or like you can't see to do it. And then talking about caffeine, I personally don't like to have caffeine after 3 PM, just because I know that I'm really sensitive to caffeine. So I know that if I have it late at night or even in the afternoon, I know I'll get a worse quality sleep than I would if I didn't have it. What's the point of having it if you know it's not going to be very good for you? So yeah, I'd recommend that you have a cut-off point as well. I know some people like have a cut-off point of like 4 or 6 PM, and that's cool too, but I, like I say, personally just like to have mine a bit earlier because I know that I'll sleep better if I do. And there's also lots of other alternatives that are decaf. So if you want, say, like an afternoon coffee or something, go ahead and have the decaf version, but just remember that that does actually have a little bit of caffeine in. It's not much, but if you are like really sensitive to it, then obviously that's something that you need to look out for. And finally, tip number 5 is to use sleep products. So by this I mean things that actually will help you personally sleep. I know that for me, I mentioned it in my previous video, in my June favourites, which I will link somewhere up here. Yeah, so for me that is a sleepy tea or a herbal tea. I personally like the pucker nighttime tea and the twining sleep tea, and so I'll have one of those while doing some reading, and then I will come into my room and I'll just spray a bit of lavender spray over my pillow and over a little bit over my bed, just to let the smell go around. And then I will also, if I'm not really feeling like I'm going to have that great sleep, I will put some lavender on my wrist as well. Got it on a little roller ball. You can decide whether you want to try something like the lavender spray, or whether maybe a nice tea will be good for you, or maybe a hot water bottle, a nice soak in the bath with maybe some lavender and some Epsom salts to relax your muscles, or even just putting like an essential oil in a diffuser and having that diffuse throughout your room. So there's lots of different things. If you think of anything else, be sure to put them in the comments to help anybody else that might need it. And yes, that brings me to the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a few tips to help you sleep. So I did actually do an Instagram post on sleep and had a couple of tips in that for you as well. It's that one there, and there's some tips there. Some of them are the same and some are different, but yeah, that's from the 20th of June. So if you liked this video, you can definitely go and check out that post on my Instagram, which is CharlFitnessUK, same as my YouTube. I'm sure you'll find some more tips to help you there. So again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up because it really helps support my channel, and also don't forget to subscribe so you get to see me again. And if you click the notifications bell, you'll get notified every time I upload, which is 10 AM on a Saturday morning. And don't forget to, if you have any suggestions for things that could help others, perhaps if they're not having a great time to sleep, or if you have any experience of not being able to sleep and then, you know, converting yourself, or maybe you were a night owl and now you're a morning person, which I know I was, and you can share your experience. Feel free to comment below and let us all know. And yeah, I think that's everything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!